So we are joined by Dave today, and he had his very first hole-in-one here in our golf studio in Royal Leamington Spa. So today what we're going to do is hear a little bit about Dave's golfing background, and then as usual Julian's going to do a bit of coaching with him, see how he gets on. So I'm Jo Cameron and co-creator of Proper Golfing and the Timeless Golf Swing Method, and with Julian Mellor, who you may have seen on YouTube before now. So before we go ahead, I just want to say, politely request and ask that if you've enjoyed our YouTube stuff or you've been inspired, please, could I ask you a favour to subscribe? It helps you and it helps us develop more content. So, yeah, let's crack on. Let's hear about Dave. So, Dave, age, name, club.
Well, age, old. I've been playing golf probably just over 4 years ago.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Okay, so probably late to the game. However, when I say playing golf, I've only probably learned how to play golf in the last sort of 12 months since coming for lessons here. I've learned so much about the game and the techniques required to get this timeless golf.
Get around, yeah. So tell everybody how you found us then, because I love this little story.
Right, okay. Like many people, when you first start off golf, you don't sort of really believe in taking lessons from professionals. I had the odd sort of lesson and whatever, but I relied on YouTube channels, and I have hundreds, if not thousands, of YouTube clips giving me points and tips and tricks of how to solve what I thought to be my issues. Yeah. And Julian and Proper Golfing was one of those video clips.
I bet that's you, isn't it? With a great big long list on your phone. You did have them all organised into libraries, hundreds of videos on there, YouTube videos, and going that. And then I remember what you said is that you were in the trough of disillusionment.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I think at that stage, I think after I was ready to give up.
Yeah,
I was having terrible problems with my back.
Yeah.
Trying to hit the ball as prescribed by all of these golf gurus, straight arm, head down, this, that, and the other. And one day, in my YouTube feed, Julian pops up, but it was yourself as well, and it was titled, I think, something like, "We're going to do a walking lesson around Coventry Golf Course." I thought, wow, Coventry, I live in Coventry. Well, I'll have to have a look at that. Looked at it, saw something, I said, oh God, yeah, that looks so easy. Why can't I do that? And then I think, well, I better wonder where he lives. And lo and behold, basically on my doorstep here in Leamington Spa, it's only 20 minutes away from where I live. So I thought, do you know what, I'm going to give this a go. What have I got to lose? I've tried everything else. And just in that first hour, my mindset was completely transformed to say, hey Dave, everything you've been doing is probably wrong for me. Everybody else is fine if they've got athletic bodies, shapes, movements, this, that and the other, then fine. But for me, being an old codger or whatever, I just can't do all of this straight arm stuff, this head down movement, whatever. So so I just bought into the concept, and I must admit, I've got to thank you both for the learning process has been great, the communication, but also understanding the mechanics of what we're trying to achieve, and that has helped me immensely.
So, has he put himself under too much pressure, I wonder? Let's have a look. So, we're going to go next door, just there, and then Julian's going to give you a bit of lesson, and then we're going to film it, and then see where he is. So, we're going to give him a score at the beginning, as usual, and score him at the end, and see how.
So, what I'm going to do to start off with, Dave, I'm going to measure your swing against our timeless golf swing methodology. Okay. I want to look at the free-flowing motion of your golf swing. I want to look at the coordinated movement, and I want to look at the 6-second finish, our signature 6-second finish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to score you at the start, and then I'm going to score you at the end, and then we'll show you how much we've helped you improve.
Good.
Okay. So the first thing I need to ask you, Dave, on a scale of 1 to 10, if 10 is the tightest you could hold your golf club, what score would you give your grip tension initially? Let's say when it's going bad.
Probably, or 6, 7 is probably.
6 or 7? Okay, so one of the reasons it's more difficult to release the club face properly is too much tension. Okay. So if we're holding the club tight, commonly in your lead hand, it makes it very difficult to release it coming into impact. So the first thing we need to address is physical tension. Okay, what I want you to do is make your normal setup. I want you to take a deep breath, just hold it for a second, and then just let it out. Okay, so as you've just done that exercise, what happened to your body?
I feel it sort of just drop, relax.
Feel relaxed. Shoulders?
Yeah, drops.
Arms?
Yeah, everything.
Hands?
Yeah, now that you've mentioned the hand grip, yeah, 'cause I think I'm so conscious that I'm holding onto it with
that left
hand. Yeah.
What about, I'm going to say mentally? Is there a calmness?
Relaxed, a calmness.
It feels more,
relaxed,
okay.
Yeah.
Now we're going to hit 2 or 3 shots in this state first.
Okay.
So we'll just take a quick deep breath in, let it out, and let's hit a shot.
Oh, wow. Right, lesson over.
How did that feel being a bit more relaxed?
Just kind of, just felt good, effortless, kind of,
Felt more fluid?
Fluid, yeah, that's a good way, yeah. I was able to come through and didn't think about it too much.
Okay, great. Let's do that again.
Okay.
Wow. I think this one's carrying even further, a lot further.
Oh, wow.
Interesting there, your club speed just shot up by another 4 miles per hour. It's just carried now 211 yards, gone to 232 yards. Side spin's come down even more, so it's come down to 235. What I find in here is under 500 side spin, you're generally hitting fairways and greens.
Right.
So you started off at 1500 and that's come down to 235. And I haven't said anything about releasing the club face. No. Because your body's in a more relaxed state, it's much easier to release the club face. Yeah. So the path hasn't changed dramatically, but the club face has really changed. Your club speed's changing and your direction's just changed on that one. How did it feel?
Just great.
It feels better already.
Yeah.
I only want you to do this once. What we're going to do is set up to the golf ball and I want you to take a breath in and hit the shot holding your breath.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're doing the opposite to what we've just done. So now we're going to breathe in and hit a shot. That's it. And now hit it. Oh. Okay, you've hit a lovely shot. You've actually hit it really well. Okay. What did it feel like?
Just tense. I felt a ping on the back.
Right, okay. And yet you've hit it. You've hit a really good shot. You've released the club beautifully. Do you think you could do that all the time on the golf course?
No. It's too stressful. It's too rigid.
Yeah. And would you say under pressure, you're more likely to be in that physical state, that tighter state?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Okay. So what would be the antidote to that?
Well, obviously the opposite. Just relax. And
breathe in.
Breathe in. Breathe out.
Breathe out.
Relax. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, you're releasing the club beautifully now. Wow. So what I want to do now is just work on your turn away, not a lift away. So this is going to help with coordination. So if you can keep hold of the golf club, and I want you to hover it about, 18 inches or so off the ground? Okay. If I just allow your right hip, your shoulders to turn, what's happening to your club path? Would you say it's coming around?
Yeah.
Okay, if I did this, would you say it's going more up?
Yeah.
Okay, what felt different then?
Well, going up, I'm shortening the swing. Okay. And not turning really.
Turning. And when you say you're not turning, what are you not turning as well as you just did then?
I think it's the whole body. The
whole body, absolutely, yeah. So your hips.
Well, where's that?
Yeah, you go. Yeah.
Just going like that.
So what that does, as soon as we take it away with the wrists, it makes the club go up a little bit too much upright, but also now we're more prone to swinging out to in. Because you're what handicap are you playing off?
13.6.
13.6. Because you're a good golfer, you'll get good then at holding the club face open, which is the one that's causing that bad shot. But it's mostly happening in your backswing.
Okay.
So from here, if we can just get your hips and shoulders to turn, that's moving the club to the inside of the golf ball. Okay.
Right.
Now what might happen on this one, when we get this bit better, is you might still hold the club face open a little bit.
Right.
So we could hit this one to the right. We don't know yet.
Yeah.
But the most important thing right now is let's see if we can improve that swing path. See if we can get it to come more to the inside of the ball,
right,
and less to the outside of the ball.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So nice and relaxed. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So that'll feel quite exaggerated to you.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Let's just see what happens. Turn. Okay. You did release the club. Wow.
That's incredible.
That's incredible. So that's just gone 234 yards. Now your club path's come down to 3.9 degrees out to in from around 7, 8, which is incredible. And you release the club face so much better. So your side spin on that one was 111 left, which means that your club face is more closed. Let's just have a quick look at exactly what the club face looks like. So on this number here now to the right, that's club face. Your club face was 1.9 degrees closed instead of, was it 13, 14, 15 degrees open. So you've released the club because you're more relaxed. That makes it easy. But now your swing path is only 3.9 degrees out to in, whereas before it was nearer to 8 and then quite a wide open club face. So the closer this is getting to neutral, let's say straight, the better things are starting to happen. The cool thing about that actually happened in your backswing.
Wow.
Because you're turning away, not lifting away, rather than tight.
So when I turn away, then I feel I'm giving myself more, is it space, but I'm getting more space, because that's right, because I'm pulling down.
So if you make your setup, and I don't want you to turn your right hip as much. So I want you to make a backswing, but I don't want the right hip to turn much. So this is going to turn less. So it's going to be a bit more here. Okay. Yeah. So now you can't complete your shoulder turn.
Yeah.
The next thing that's going to happen as you start your downswing, that left shoulder kicks in. And now the club is swinging out to in. Then the habit then is to lean back slightly, hold the face open, and that's the one that goes over there. It also encourages you to hit a little bit more down with the driver, and we don't really want that because that's putting too much spin on the golf ball and it's booming off and to the right. Okay. So if you just make your setup again to the ball correctly. So as you initiate the backswing, if I move this into the right place, what do you feel is moving now more naturally?
The whole body and shoulders are coming out.
Yeah.
So it's
that's it.
And I'm feeling then a little bit, not strained, but I can feel that coil there.
Yeah, cool.
On the hip.
Okay, so let's do another one. Nice and relaxed. That's great. That helps you. That lubricates the swing. Yeah. Okay.
Oh. Why can't I do that on the golf course, Julian?
You're certainly doing it now. Even more astonishing now, your side spin's gone down to 65, which is an incredible low number, but the path's gone out a little bit more again.
It's amazing.
Okay, so let's not be afraid to turn.
Yeah. Okay.
So just before you hit this one, Dave, you just mentioned, why can't you take this to the golf course?
Yeah.
What do you think would be a barrier to taking this to the golf course?
Is it the fact that I'm with competitors and am I probably getting tense pressure?
So what often we see with golfers when they're playing against other people or in a competitive environment, they tend to tighten up a little bit and they move less. So they tend to stiffen up a little bit.
Like if you're steering the ball, probably
exactly that. So the breath out is going to be really powerful for you. The nice thing is nobody even knows you're doing it. It's just a way of getting you to relax. And then an absolute must for you is to get that body turning away and not lifting away. So can we just do that one more time?
Right.
Yeah, lovely. So now you're moving the club more to the inside of the ball. Brilliant. and you're out to in now by only 3.6 degrees. Let's put 3.6 degrees into some sort of context, okay? Imagine a clock face.
Yep.
1 second on a clock face is 6 degrees.
Oh, wow.
So you're half a second, just over, from out to in. That's not a lot.
Right,
if it was 20 degrees out to in or in to out, then that would be extreme. But 3.6 is still a very low number. That's going to produce some really nice golf shots.
Yeah.
So today, Dave, what would you say are your takeaways from this session?
Well, first of all, that is kind of relaxation and that breathing method or whatever, and having the confidence to come away with a nice tempo, and then that swing through and trying to get the follow through or this 6 second finish.
Okay. Why 6 seconds? Why 6 second finish? What do you think that will do?
Obviously from the previous, I understand it's about the time the ball is in flight to landing.
And what can you check in that 6 seconds?
Well, your balance.
Yes, definitely balance.
The fact that my body is facing the way of the ball direction, the knee, the back ankle up.
What about your weight?
And it's feeling it's on the front foot.
Feel it's on the front foot. And what about physical tension?
Oh, just relax. It's just, if you get it right, it just happens. It kind of, you just feel it as awesome.
Yeah,
effortless. Yeah,
effortless. Great session today, Dave.
Okay, thanks, Julian.
Cheers, look forward to seeing you again soon.
Thank you.
Okay, so here we are to find out the scores on the doors. Off you go, Julian.
Yeah, so we score this out of 12, Dave. We're looking at 6 different things. The maximum you can get on each one is 2, then 1 and then 0. So you started off at 5 out of 12 and you went up to 8 out of 12, which is a significant gain. The big difference was tension-free.
Yeah.
That was really starting to help the flow of the golf swing. The body movement was so much better in the backswing.
Yeah.
We still need to do a little bit of work on the downswing, but on the whole, that was a massive improvement. And then because you were more relaxed, you were able to release the club so much better. Yeah. So the release of the club face at impact is really important. And that was helped because you were more relaxed. So fantastic job.
So what's he got to get to be an A star, a PG star? What's he got to get there?
We've got to get that club path to be on an in to out swing path.
Yeah, that's the goal for me,
Yeah, but we're only talking 3 or 4 degrees, so it's not a lot.
Yeah. So thanks for coming in, Dave. Anyway, and so before we go, I just want to say, if you'd like to learn more about the timeless golf swing method, go on to propergolfing.com and download the free brochure of the 3 principles. You can also get a free download of the Proper Golfing Handbook as well. It's not just a book; it's got 32 videos in it. So I'm Joe Cameron, he's Julian Mellor, and Dave is a transformed golfer.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dave.
Take care. Bye. Thanks, Dave. Cheers. Bye.